from your session, which is gifted to you for your communication skill sets. What did you find in that appraisal? Was it accurate and was it helpful?
The appraisal was spot on. And even with 8 years of therapy, 4 years of therapy, 2 years of spiritual guidance, no one has been able to cut to the chase and to the core the way that this conversation did, the way that your assessment did. It has moved me to my core. I'm sitting in gratitude just for the understanding alone, the acknowledgement and direction, because I'm not left without a solution or a direction. And so I am truly grateful and I am thankful. And gosh, the power of 20 minutes. Thank you, Jan.
You're very welcome, Stacey. I thank you for the gift of your time. This is much more than business for me. This is about human connection. This is about women supporting women. And this is about having that neutral, safe space, which is sometimes so difficult to find in the world today. There's so much judgment. There's so much pressure to be something that we don't sometimes really want to be. And I offer these spaces to women absolutely free of charge so they can experience just being themselves without any of that obligation to rise to the occasion. So I thank you for attending this conversation today. Would you recommend it to someone else?
I absolutely would. I absolutely would.
Perfect. Why would that be?
There are as a woman and as BIPOC and melanated women, there have not been enough spaces where we can have open conversations, where we can allow the truth to come out of us and to be able to receive feedback from trained, skilled, intuitive women that understand, that have educated themselves to be in position, and that actually will share back. Most of the time, even those that understand and know or have answers or can provide a safety net or a safe place, still don't do it. Even my project is about just that. So this is so in line with what I'm doing. And I know that there is an awakening that has to happen this year to get us to a space next year where we are going to be so needed.
Personal appraisal, you've won it from the Women's Thrive Conference. I'd like to get a sense of, was that appraisal accurate? Was it relevant to you? Was it a complete load of nonsense and you wasted your time? Would you like a refund on a free experience? I don't know how to give you the refund, but I can work something out. Yes, Sarah, tell me what that was like for you.
I believe that everything and everyone comes into your life for a purpose and a reason. And after my assessment, I know exactly why you came into mine and how I won this opportunity and was given that assessment, because it was spot on, bang on to everything that I resonate with. And it's almost left me a little bit breathless and at times brought tears to my eyes and gave me goosebumps all at once. So I cannot thank you enough to hear all the lovely things that you have said. Even when we at times doubt ourselves and our abilities and our strengths, you just honed in on mine and expressed them to me in such a poetic way. And then the areas that I need to work on were spot on, and they're not taken in a bad way at all. They're actually welcomed and have brought to light things that I really need to work on. And now is the time to get to work. So I cannot thank you enough. This has been one of the most inspirational moments and talks I've ever received from anybody.
I'm very
Thank
touched,
you.
Sarah, that you were able to embrace it in that positive way. It is a singular value that I give to women because we go to the doctors, we have medical checkups, we have these salon treatments to make sure we look okay in front of people. Communications assessments, I've never ever known anyone in my life to this date that has somebody check up, do a health check, if you will, on their communications. And for the most part, people are going to remember how they felt around you, as Maya Angelou said. It's the most critical thing in your life. People lose relationships, get divorced, people have horrible experiences with feeling trapped in their voice and not being able to express themselves. Communications can literally mean the definition between success and failure. So I'm trying to put it out there in the world. Have your communications assessed, because it can literally change everything when you break the code of communications. Would you agree with that?
I would 100% agree with it. And you present it and help people to understand that in a way I've never really looked at communications either. That's opened up a whole new world for me to look at as well. So I can't thank you enough for bringing so much to my mind and things that I need to focus on. But yeah, a part of communications that I didn't even really tap into or think about, or how that affects your everyday life and your future and your past and successes in relationship, business, everything.
Amazing. Really, such a pleasure to hear that was valuable to you. Would you recommend this session to anybody else?
I will recommend it to every single person I speak to. I am not joking. It was that good. And I can't wait to share and tell anyone that would like to listen to me share that.
Lovely. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop recording now so we can go back to our little from your free session.